Great. Welcome back. This is going to be how to log a cardio session via your computer. So let's just say I already entered. You can see I already entered the data for day 2 twice in here. Once again, not my favorite way of entering the data, but if it's what you absolutely have to do, it is a little more tedious. It's doable. Um, but what you'll do is you can see general is written here. This says walk, bike, or run for 20 to 30 minutes. Just get yourself outside. Clearly, that's not written for the winter, unless actually, no, you should be going outside in the winter still. It's good for you. Um, don't hide out in Minnesota in the winter. Uh, so if you can just log a general. It's as simple as clicking on this button here, say enter stats, and say I spent 20 minutes. Maybe you want to be fancy and say it was 30 seconds too. There we go. So you 20 minutes, 30 seconds, and you can comment and you can say walking the dog. There we go. Now I can look back at the trainer. I see the same thing you do. I see, oh, well, me or client completed 20 minutes and 30 seconds. They like to be specific of walking outside, walking the dog. Great. Now, if you want to be more specific than that, you could click on just this day in general, and this little menu pops up, and we can choose cardio activity. And then within there, we can say, you know what? I actually did table tennis is on there, guys. That's pretty sweet. HIT is on there. Um, let's just say I climbed my stairs, and I did that for. Let's enter a time in. Scroll down, 15 minutes. This menu is tricky. The way you make sure you save this, if you just click like up there, you lose it. If you click down here, where there's just a normal mouse without the little upwards pointing finger, if you see this thing and you click, you lose your data. Now, if you click enter, let's go down to 15 again, you find as a normal mouse, click, now it saves. So that's the trickiest thing about that tracking. So I'll just apply there. I did 15 minutes of stair climbing on the 27th. And then we're also going to say, oh, I should check that off then rather than adding it. Your stats, that's funny. You should be able to log that the other way around, but it's easier on again on the mobile app. So would definitely encourage that. We'll do another one. We'll say after day 2 on the 28th. So somehow we're in the future. Don't worry about that. It's April 26th today. I did another cardio activity. So this is remember you're adding this to it. You're not actually you have to add the workout first, and then you also enter the data in. So let's just say this day I did. You know what? Seems fun. We're going to say we did table tennis, and we're going to say we played it for 45 minutes. I can't enter it that way, so you're going to have to scroll down. There we go, 45. Once again, move the arrow over there or up here. Just don't do it when the finger's pointing up. I'm going to apply, add, and then we'll just say quick enter stats. And we did 45. Boom. A little more tedious that way, but that's just an example of how to log a cardio session that's not general. And once again, you could just be, if you don't care and you want to say, in general, say enter stats, and you say 40 minutes, and then you say save, and then you're going to add a comment, and it says raked leaves and shoveled mulch. Boom. So you enter an outside chore that you did. And you can read that in the comments. So now, if you're less concerned, I'm more concerned that you're being active as your trainer than exactly what it is. But you want to specifically say, I'm going to always be playing basketball during my cardio days. So I want to make sure I always write down basketball, and I'm going to say that I did it for 2 hours, or sorry, 1 hour. There we go. All right, I'm going to apply that, add, and enter stats. Did it for an hour. Boom. So there you have it. That's what you just say pickup game at gym. Great. And I misspelled it. So there you go.